Hi. It's working. I'm on my laptop. I figured it out. Wow, this is crazy. Okay. I like this setup. Hi, sexy mama. Hi. Okay. All right. I think we're good. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Hello. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Oh my word. Okay. Okay. So I finally got it to work on this thing. Okay. So how is it? How's the like how is it? Oh. Mm. Okay, here we go. Hmm. Good, I love it. Do you? Oh, man. Mm. Mm. Okay. We wait. Give me a second. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, I got ads now. Okay. I think I fixed it. Okay. Okay. What did I eat for dinner? What did I have for dinner? Pasta. Wow, pasta. Pasta. How about you? Here we go. There's the brightness. Hey, what's up? Tuna melt on sourdough. Well, that sounds good. I cannot believe I fixed this. It's so weird doing this. I'm not gonna lie, it's so weird. Okay. It's not horizontal. It's so much better like this. That's good. I'm glad. And I got ads, which is awesome. I'm just trying to see. Shout out to 7K subscribers. It's freaking awesome. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sweet, I can even label it so I know. Oh, this is nice. This is gonna help me out so much to keep everything documented. Hell yeah, that's exactly what I needed. I can totally document this, make my life so much easier. Hey, good evening. What's up, everybody? How are we doing? How are we doing? Look at you. Love this for you. Maybe a setup in Sonic's room? No, I don't do setups because hold on guys, I gotta do something. Hold on. Just give me 1 second. Sorry, I gotta talk to Aaron. Give me 1 second. 1 second. You guys can talk about anything right now. I'll be with you in 1 second. Sorry, something just happened. While I'm doing this, you wanna know, I know you guys really don't want to talk about the haters, but what do you think Lindsay's lawyer meant by firework? I have no clue. I have no clue. I really have not been keeping up with that case. What do you think that lawyer meant? You're ready for bed? So am I. Don't tell me. You too? Oh, my heaven's sakes. All right, supporters, you're gonna have to give me just a few minutes. I'm so sorry. Talk amongst yourself. It's gonna just, you guys can walk away for a second, go grab a drink. You're gonna have to give me 5 to 10 minutes. I'm so sorry to do this. I normally don't do this, but I love each and one of you. Just sit tight and just hang on for me. Good night. I thought it looked different. Hmm. Oh my gosh. Life has ended, you fucking bitch. Of course. Who's next? You're gone too. Mm-hmm. Who's next? Who's doing it? I'm sorry, supporters. I'm done with this fucking bullshit. I'm just done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm had enough. I don't care. I'm so sick of it. Okay, you're next. Give me a second. I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you to look out for Fearless 15.
Fearless 15. I can see her did word my mouth. She did. It's all right.
Okay, who's next? Is he on here in their app on YouTube? But I'm watching out for it. Anybody else? Snark Lab and Waffles Lawyer. They logged off. They knew exactly what I was doing. Who's next? Anybody on? Dude, listen. I know a lot of you guys just say ignore it. And I agree with you. I wish I could ignore it. When I did this before, and we did what we're doing now, I did get back a lot of people to come into my room because they got taken down and they lost their channels. And so because no streamers were streaming, they all had a force to come here because they couldn't go live on their channels because it was taken down. And as soon as that happened, my views and money went sky high. What the problem is I have to be consistent. And when I'm on live, I hate to draw the attention onto them because you guys matter, and I want you to understand you guys matter. But I'm trying to balance this entire thing. And Aaron needs my help. He needs my help. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to just do a little bit more of what I have to do. And it's not gonna be easy, and it's a lot of work in itself. You don't know right now. There's like 6 accounts. Tell me their names. Go ahead. Tell me their names. I'm writing this down. Give me a second. I've had enough. I've had enough. I don't care. Record this. Get a lawyer. I don't give a fucking flying fuck. I don't care. Take me to court. I don't care. I don't care. I'm saving all the evidence of what all of you guys are doing to me. So I would love to go to court and show them what you're all doing. Because I've had enough. I'm losing money, and I will show the judge that I'm losing money. Okay, so we have Kick, we have YouTube, and we have TikTok. This is not me seeking it out. This is me protecting my income, protecting my peace, and getting these people to stop. I am doing what I need to do to make the income for my family, and I'm done with them using my content. I've had enough. I'm sorry, but I have had enough. Well, I'm losing money. I'm losing money. I'm losing money. Thank you for the jewels. I appreciate it. Can anybody please tell me the accounts on TikTok if you know? Please. Thank you. Okay, so that one, I don't even know. It's not coming up on my end. Bear with me, please. That's not on TikTok. Nope. Not that one either. Snark, you better get off my live. You better take it down. I'm not doing this, Snark. Go find a different content and get your own. You're not using mine. I gotta mute. Hold on, guys. Why did I get... But it's just going after others. It's not going after others. These people are coming after me. I'm not doing nothing but providing just regular content. I'm losing money. These people are streaming. These people have well known to tell other people not to come to my streams so I don't make money. And I'm done. I'm done. Hmm. I'm not saying to be scared of me. It has nothing to do with you being scared of me. I'm not here to do anything but to, one, protect my peace, protect my income, protect my content, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else. Because I've said it again. Okay, I'm gonna say this the nicest way. I'm gonna say it and say it just one time only. You know what, forget it. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Because it's like I'm talking to a fucking wall and none of you, like most of you, are not listening to me. How many times do I have to repeat myself when you have literally stated in the freaking comments twice already, asking the same thing that I've already gave you an answer to? I don't get it. It is like talking to a damn wall. Holy shit. Sorry, but at the end of the day, it is just really frustrating. It is so frustrating. Yeah, you got an ad. It's working. They're just trying to aggravate you. I got ads too. Wonderful. It's working. That's why I thought it had to be on my computer. And that's why none of you guys were getting ads. And so what I did was because I had it connected to a VPN, I had to do like a Fire Stick. If you stop talking about them, they will eventually get over you. You are fueling the fire, and I'm a really well-educated person, so I hope you weren't coming at me in the comments. Hi. Hi and bye. Don't beat a dead horse, Gabi. No, it's just frustrating. It is literally fucking frustrating. Do you guys know who else is on TikTok for me? Anybody at all? I just need to write down some stuff so I can see before I even do anything. The thing is, you guys, and this has worked before, and I'm telling you right now, it has worked before. I've done this before, okay, with whatever her name is, the one on YouTube with the the lopes of eyebrows. But when I did this before with her, okay, and we did what was in the YouTube guidelines, these people got their accounts taken down because they were reposting, they were taking money away from me, and they got shut down. So the streamers were not. Nobody was going to that streamers because their account was bye-bye, it was gone. So they couldn't watch anybody. So what they had to do was they had to come to me. And so the views, people watch me. The more views I get, the more money I make. So the less, so it's really, yeah, gifts and subscriptions, yeah, that can help. It's the views that you get paid. If I stream 8 hours a day, my money goes, whew. If I do videos, not really. But if I do the live streams for so many hours, I'm making a couple $100 just in those few short hours. So it does help me. If I get these people to stop doing what they're doing because they're afraid to lose their accounts, then I will get more money by bringing people in to watch me because they are so obsessed that they can't stop. So that means I have more money. I don't know what else I can say to all of you to process that in your heads. I don't understand. It is not that hard to comprehend that. Either you don't want to understand it or you just, I don't know, but it's crazy. And I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to, and I'm not coming after my supporters. And you guys know that I appreciate you. And I have tried for many days and weeks to push off the haters and to smile and to forget them and to focus on you. And that's really what I want to do. But at the same time, I'm trying to get money to help my family. And if I don't do what I have to do, I can't give you something if I'm not getting the proper views for the proper money that I need to be able to be a content creator. You know what would be amazing? Is for these people just to leave me alone. That would be the most amazing thing I could ever ask for. It's already been proven. When the streamers go down, Gabby's views go up. Already proven. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Say it louder for the people that don't comprehend this. Hello. My supporters are not good. They understand this. My supporters totally understand why I'm doing this. They do. It's not right now. My supporters understand. They understand. Trust me, they really do. Because they see it. And I've explained this multiple times, but the people that are coming in, you guys are trolls, you guys are haters, you guys are trying to make something it's not, and it's not gonna work. You could sit here and do absolutely nothing and I'll still watch. Thank you. That's not what I'm gonna do. I'm still wanting to get you guys stop making a big deal. A big deal? So even if I ignore the haters, again, we're still not comprehending. If I ignore the haters, which I have been, okay? Sometimes I kind of get myself in a little twisty whatever, but I do. And I try to focus on cleaning and talking about random things and different things. And it's well known for that to happen. I've done that. Because the haters, they don't really matter. And I'm not trying to say that they do. What I'm trying to say is they're taking money away. Snark has over 800 views on, and I drive that, and I drive that like a lot. Snark is probably making hundreds and thousands of dollars off of me. You think that's fair? You think I should just let that slide? I know, but these people want you to do more. Like you're some circus animal. You don't owe anything. Exactly. Like here, Gabi, here's a peanut. Here you go. I don't know. I guess I don't know. Restreaming shouldn't be allowed because of all the bullying and harassment. Well, 100%. I know they're jealous. I know. And like even today, even today, the lies. Oh my heaven's sakes. Dude, the misinformation, the lies after lies after lies after lies are just spreading like wildfire, taking things out of context, taking things in a different situation that you have no clue what you're even talking about. And the thing that really gets me the most is that the people want everyone to believe that person. So you're going to convince, you're going to, and listen, I'm going to be completely honest. Y'all are so good at making people hate me. You guys are so good at like gaslighting, manipulation at its finest. Because when I was watching, I'm sitting back, I'm like, I hate myself because of what the fucking lies and the misinformation you're spreading to make people hate me. Dude, it was insanity. I was like, no wonder people hate me. No wonder. After watching that, I was like, no wonder. This all now makes sense. And you guys all believe it. Like, it's just so convincing. These people really make people believe this. And I'm like, you're taking somebody's word of an internet stranger that you have no clue. You have part of the context, maybe half of it, maybe not even all the context. No, actually, you don't. And you sit there and you say, and you're so confident. Well, I know it's true. I know it. It's facts. Right. Facts. But you have no proof. Yeah, we forgot that part. We forgot that part. I've been asking all of you to show me the proof, but nobody won't. Nobody won't. We're just gonna sit here and just. Where's the receipts? Where's the documentation? Where's somebody go get me it? Somebody go get me it. I'm just not. This is just a waste of fucking breath because none of you are just gonna understand. So it's just whatever. Whatever. We can move on. I'm just gonna talk to a wall. You've been on a positive lately. I've noticed. I've been trying. I have been a positive, ignoring the hate. Be happy. And have they left me alone? No. They're not going to. I could sit here right now and not say a damn word. And people would literally still watch me. Like I am a lion in a zoo in a cage. Like that's how I feel. I feel like I'm a lion or an animal in a cage. And you guys are just watching. And you're watching to see if I do something crazy. Like, is this lion going to do something? Is this lion going to attack? Or is going to sit here all day and just watch? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Yes, I do. It's yeah, right now they're waiting on someone to come running out of one of those rooms. Seriously. 100%. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? You're right. So let's just put the roles in a put your feet into my shoes. Okay. You are a content creator. Okay. Here, let's do a little lesson here. Okay. I'm gonna do it like a little toddler because you guys don't freaking get it. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay, hold on. YouTube money. Content creator. Doing whatever it does. Okay, and then we have $1,000 people, 1.8K, 1,000 people, 38 people, 250 people, let's say 500 people, let's say 1,000 people. All right, here we go. Ready? Okay, here we go. So I'm here making, just me, myself, and I. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creators, right? Okay, so you're the content creator. And I am streaming your live. And I have 1.5K views in my live. And I'm having all of you guys come watch me. And you are losing money because I'm holding a live, streaming your content. So nobody goes into your room for you to make money. You're telling me right now you wouldn't be pissed? You're telling me right now that you would not be pissed. You would just let it slide, huh? Viewers make me money. They steal her views. Like, yeah. Absolutely 100% pissed off. Yeah. Start streaming their content. No, because here's what they're going to say. One, I don't want to be triggered because I'll have to walk away. Because I'm not going to look at that because I know exactly what they're going to do. Once they know that I'm streaming their lives, I cannot do it. I will not do it. I can't even stand watching them nor even listening to them. Like, I can't do it. Otherwise I would, but I can't. These people, hell no. No way. Nope, not doing it. Mm-mm. Nope. So if I stream them with commentary, y'all are gonna tell them it's fair use and to leave me alone. I mean, I have exactly Florida girl. It's not the haters that I want in here. It's the viewers that are like you right now in my comment section. That are like, just forget it. Just forget it. Just fucking forget it. At this point, I'm just wasting my fucking breath. I'm just wasting my fucking breath at this point. So just forget it. I don't know. This may be fun. Do you all think I should stream first? The Florida girl. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. Okay. So I have switched up my content. You know, here. Welcome to my new page. Please feel free to join. Okay, so if I just, change it up, let's say cooking, people will nitpick every single thing. You wash your hands. Oh my God, that's so nasty. And then they zoom in and they analyze. And they zoom in my house and they pick. What's that? What's that? Oh, dancing and singing. Oh, I'm on drugs. Yeah. Oh, great. Yeah, she's so manic right now. Yeah, dancing and singing just to change up my content. But I get called like that. Okay. I see how this is. Perfect. Awesome. Good to know. Good to fucking know. Oh, let's just do laundry. Oh, let's judge on this one too. Dude. Oh, let's body shame Gabi. Let's say how fat she is and I have fungus all over my face. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Most of you have no fucking clue. Most of you have no fucking clue. Nothing. All of this just goes a lot deeper. That words can even fucking say. Sometimes I don't even know how the fuck I do it. I really just don't know how the fuck I do it. Yeah, I get an ad. Double your money. Well, I'm glad you're getting ads. True. Yeah, I got it for her, I think. Awesome. Thank you. That's good at least. Yeah. I don't know. It's just a lot. That's a lot. I'm getting a lot more ads now. That's good. Charlie, don't stop even when she's off. No, it doesn't. Listen, it is so easy just to say, forget it. Gabi, just forget. I gotta take a moment. comments are the module. Mm-hmm. What does TRL mean? Oh, really? No, it's whatever. What do you want me to say? Listen, I try my best to ignore it and be as positive as I can, but I'm still human and I still have feelings, and my feelings are valid. Listen, when I cry, I know I'm not weak. I know I'm just a human that has been broken into millions of pieces. And it's not about, there's just so much. Most of you guys don't even know half of it, and I'm not going to expect you to know. That's why I have my psychiatrist. That's why I have therapy. But sometimes it just hits home. And it can be very overwhelming. It really can be. And it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. Because I don't think I deserve half of what these people do to me and my family. I mean, I get it. They can hate me all they want. They can have their opinions about me. That's fine. I'm not saying that that's the problem. It's whatever. You can have your opinions about me, sure. It's just the constant attacks. The just so much. I really don't know how I made it through. I mean, a lot of people tell me, like, Gabi, I don't know how you're still here. I'm gonna be honest, neither do I. Neither do I. Hey, what's up? Well, 954, we gotta talk. I'm gonna block you. And don't come at me. You've been literally in Snark's Live and reading word for word about when I was trying to figure this whole thing, ads out, and someone just block her. I wish you the best. I have nothing else to say. I found you through a streamer, but I found your YouTube right away and only watched you. Thank you. I know bullying isn't acceptable, so why I stay on? Because in my situation, I need the money. That's why I need the money. Like, trust me. Trust me. A lot of you guys really, I don't think you guys really understand. And I can't expect you to, but the people that are new, you guys just really, there's a deeper, it is not just, it's social media, they just talk about you. And it is so much more deeper than most of you will ever know. Ever know. No. Because I'm doing my best to ignore it. And I try not to show my emotions on here because that's what they like. They love the reaction. They love when they get to me. This is what they love. I know that. But again, I'm human, okay? I have feelings. You know, crying is not because you're weak. It's normal. The constant attacks. You guys don't see what I go through off camera. You do not know what goes behind off camera. But I don't really show it on here. I don't show my emotion. I don't show that I'm triggered on here. I try to not let it bother me, but guess what? It does. If you really want to know the truth, it does. You can't say that if I'd be lying. I just would like them to leave me and my family alone. That's all I ask for. I do have a question. In Florida Girls Live, will y'all just, when the truth does come out, will any of you apologize to the Florida girl, to me, to the people that were actually telling the truth? Will any of you guys come to reality and apologize to those that were sitting there telling all of you? Because all of you are going to find out. I promise you, on my fucking word. I can't say a lot. And boy, do I want to. Boy, do I want to. But I can't. And I have to shut my mouth And then it's so hard for me to do it, but I will tell you right now, most of you are going to wake the fuck up after all of this is done. And then what are you going to do? The people that lied, are you still going to like forgive them? You hate me for thinking that I've lied. Just wait. Just wait. It's all going to come to light. Just watch. If I was such a liar, why would I be wanting to get those you know what? If I was such a liar. I will tell you one thing. A cop under oath, that says it right there. That says it right fucking there, dude. They're all lying about what's being said now, but the truth is all on. But they won't have. No, they won't. No, Florida girl, you're absolutely right. They won't. I think they're gonna be fucking embarrassed. That's exactly what I feel like. You'll have to find out for yourself. You'll have to find out for yourself. It does. The money does help me. It does. You think I want to put myself through all this torture? Come on, there has to be a fucking reason. Yeah, me too. I never did that, but okay. I never said that either. Listen, I've done things I'm not proud of. I've said that. I've done things and said things that I'm not proud of. I took accountability. How many times? How many times? More than you probably. Huh. But why don't you tell all your streamers that it's not about accountability? Tell them. Go ahead. Tell them what really is going on. That's what I really want you to tell. It doesn't take a rocket science to see what the hell is going on. It does not take a rocket science to see what is going on. Of course, they're trying to get me to crash out. Hello. I'm sorry, you guys. Sometimes I have these moments where I just break down and I just cry. Sorry. I do my best really to ignore it. I really try. I really do. It's just not easy. It's really not. I do. I do pray. That's where I get my strength. And thank you, Sassy, for helping me. I appreciate that. No, they're done. Yeah, they're done. I got my ad on my way in. Thank you. That should help with my money. Now I look like a hot mess right now with all my crying. I look like my red eyes. Listen, people stream with their children all the time, okay? They talk about their medical issues. They show it, okay? There's moms out there that literally show what it is to raise an autistic son, sensory son, all of it, okay? They have a video in their kitchen and they're posting it on the internet with their child involved. There's even videos out there that are doing skits that are taking belts and like trying to, and like basically spanking them like in like the internet, making a joke out of it. Like, I'm gonna beat your ass with the belt. Are we watching that going on? You know, you all think it's just me. You all just think Gabi. It's called freedom of speech, okay? Okay, it's called, as a parent, you can decide if you want to do that with your children. Sure, it's your right. There's no law against it, unless you're doing it for wrong reasons. And there are certain things that are not okay, and I'm not going to say it, but you should probably understand what is whatever. It's not a rocket science. I mean, parents are even posting their kids at school and the school name and all of it. All of it. What about the things that they have said and shown that isn't true? I mean, my haters? A lot. A lot. I wrote down 100 things that they have lied on. I wrote 100 things on a paper that they have literally lied on, and they are still lying. For one, they think I'm on a safety plan. Sure, we can go for that, yeah. You're right, 100% right. You know more than I do. Okay, that's cool. Sure, go for it. And then all you guys say, well, she has over 300 CPS. Yeah, I wonder why from you. Not because of me, because of you. And then things are like, oh yeah, a cop comes to my house yesterday for talking about an AI robot. Yeah, that's not harassment right there. Let's just call a police officer when people are in need for the actual help that, you know, we're wasting time with an AI robot. That's something. Okay, yeah, sounds great. And that, you know, I'm an animal abuser. I've had animal control at my house 25 times, probably less than that, but 25 times. They've lied and said I have no food in the fridge. I can go on and on and on. On and on and on and on and on. There's so much I can even say. There's so much I can even say. No, Florida girl, yesterday at 12 o'clock, they called the police on me. And they said, the cop said, and here's this. You want to know something? Cape Coral Police Department knows that I'm being harassed. They have made it very clear on August, you know what date. And it was stated in that. Not only that, the whole department knows I'm being harassed by the internet. They know it. I've talked to detectives. I talked to supervisors. They're all aware of it. I even spoke to a sheriff. They all know you. They all know you. So just know that they know who you are. Trust me. They sure do. They even know some of your names. Even the cop wanted to laugh at these people. Yeah. Well, one day it's gonna hit them real hard when something happens. It's like a boy called that cries wolf. When you cry wolf too many times, no one believes you. I wonder who that really sounds like. A lot of people on the internet. When you constantly call somebody over and over again and nothing is happening, eventually nobody believes you. And that's exactly what you're doing. I can be crazy in my house if I want to. That's not a crime. I can say certain things. It's called freedom of speech. It's not a crime. I can dance in the kitchen and be completely crazy and do some crazy, trends. I could pour stuff on my head and face. It's still not a crime. Nothing I've done is a crime. Nothing. Are you able to get the call, Gabi? I mean, yeah, I guess. It's just, I just have so many other things that I'm focused on, and I'm really not focused on these. You guys really think I'm focused on these haters, and I'm not. I'm really not. You know what I get from all of this? I see it, but then I also can't look at it because they're talking about my family. And I can't sit there and listen to it. Who could? I have to block it out. It's too triggering. I tell my people to listen, to tell me what's going on because I can't. I can't do it. My supporters will do it for me because I cannot do it. I think that's why my mental health is stable because I don't listen to it. I don't. I listen to some of it. And then when it gets too much, I'm like, nope, can't do it. The cops know who's calling it. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure they can track the IP address. I have no idea. But I know in Florida, when there's three false CPS reports, it is a crime in the state of Florida. If I had a civil suit, I would. Yeah. Man. The problem is that I'm gonna need a lawyer. Yeah, I have one, but it's for a different reason. Every lawyer is different depending on what cases that they represent. And it could be a lot of money to even, do certain things that I could do. My sister's husband's a cop, and they hate those TikTok callers so much. They say they're all jokes, pretty much. And I have tried. But I mean, I don't know. I've said this before multiple times. I've even talked about it. And I said, in the state of Florida, there is a law, and it is very difficult because I've talked to police officers, I've talked to a bunch of lawyers, and they say that what do they say? What do they say? Forgot what they said. something about cyber stalking and cyberbullying, which is monitoring your social media account. So basically, any videos and images, and because freedom of speech is not protected, harassment is not protected by First Amendment. It's not. Okay, show me where it says that hate speech is protected by the First Amendment. It's not. A police officer told me. A lawyer said, Gabi, your freedom of speech is being taken away. You're being violated. Your freedom of speech is being violated. And that's what a lawyer told me. And it is. Because they're trying to shut me up. That's what they're trying to do, is they're trying to shut me down. They're trying to shut me up. So I can't talk, I can't speak, I can't do anything. Listen, their one goal is to get me off the internet, y'all. I've told many people about this. It's not because they care about a child. It's not, it has nothing to do with any of this. What it has to do is they want to hurt me. And I don't know what I can do to get this in your head, but they want to hurt me. And I just don't know how you guys can't see that. And it just hurts, because it's like, I just don't know how many people can't really realize this. They really can't. And they've stated on Reddit and Discord, and they've talked about it on live streams. They give it away. They do a blackout on me. They say, we're not going to stop until something's done. They go real life with my job. They call my mom job. You know what they've done? My sister's job that they own, she had to take down her business. I was just notified. It wasn't comparable to the webcam of the live streaming. So then someone said, Firefox to download that. Then I had to transfer that Firefox into the app downloads. Then I had to click on the apps and whatever, and then download it that way, and then stream off that with the VPN. It looks good so far, just different. It's on my laptop, so this is gonna be a very different thing for me too. I'm not used to this at all. It's gonna take some time. There. All right. Guys, everyone's here. I'll be right back. Is that better? I can't even tell, dude. Come on. What scent is a candle? What scent? Oh, vanilla. Just vanilla. Oh. Sound definitely picks up. What, the mic? Is it? Okay. So I'm gonna stay on here. I don't want to freak anybody out. But if something happens, call 911, okay? I gotta wait till Aaron comes home. I'm just gonna stay here. I'm gonna go drink some water. No, I mean, yeah, I think I'm okay, but I feel like, feel very weak. Feel very weak right now. I told Aaron to come home. I just texted Aaron. Like, I really don't feel good. Yeah, I'll be okay. Oh, okay. Piece of candy or juice? Maybe. I don't know if it's my sugar dropping or what, but I feel really weak. Like, I don't feel good. Like, at all. Like, I don't feel good. And I don't think I can, like, I don't think I have any more of that stuff to check my sugar. Ooh, okay. I don't know. I don't have it. I don't have any of those what you gonna call it, sticks. Oh, okay. Have Aaron pick up some. He can't. I don't know. Just don't feel good. I feel very weak. I texted Aaron. I said, "You're gonna have to come home." Like, I feel like the room is spinning. Ooh. Like, I feel if I get up, I'm gonna pass out. That's how weak I am right now. I'm not kidding. Man, I really think I need to check my sugar. Man. No, he's walking the dog. I mean, he's at the dog park. I don't have any of those tablets. They're all gone. I think I may have some orange juice. I feel so weak right now, dude. I have orange juice. I'm just gonna drink some orange juice and see if that helps. Dude. I'm just gonna close my eyes. Come on, Aaron, hurry up. Come on. About that. They're going after my entire family. Their jobs. My family says they're getting harassed daily. My mom gets messages from 2 o'clock in the morning to so on. They've said that they were going to burn down her house. They have sex images of me and my family. I'm not kidding. They have disgusting AI images. And because it's YouTube, they made a dick go into my sister's butthole, and they have Aaron's face on it. That's not even the worst. And they have me and Aaron having AI sex. It's not even our bodies, it's our faces on a different AI picture. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I wish I was, but I'm not. It's so disgusting. It's sick. It's literally sick. Here, let me show you. Let's go have some awareness brought to being a bully. Come on, follow me. I'm going to show you what these people are. I don't care if they are going to get off on it, but I'm going to show awareness to you, what you're sitting with and who you're sitting with. Pay attention. Please pay attention. You're going to want to know who you're sitting with, and you let me know if you're disgusted. Get ready. Let's see. Okay, here's one. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Okay, so they would make pictures of me. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. This would be the. You guys can see it. Hold on. Okay. Okay, you see all this? You see all that? That's all of me from these people. Okay? We're talking over thousands and thousands and thousands. They even did a Gabi goes to jail. Okay? They even did one of these stupid things. Okay? Okay, now we're gonna go to all these death threats. Okay? Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, I'm gonna show you something. Okay, so these are all going to be, hold on, I gotta turn this brightness down. These are all death threats that I've got from all of them. Okay, keeps going, keeps going, keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. And then, don't forget, we had people that stalked me at the Great Wolf Lodge. Now that's another one. Here's me, and here's this. Okay, in a wheelchair. Yeah, there's even me with diapers on. Let's see. Here's this one about someone going down. I'm keeping this for evidence, y'all. Not for me purposely, but for evidence. Okay? Okay? Okay, cool. I have over thousands. And I'm talking thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands. Thousands. Thousands and thousands and thousands. I mean, to be honest, you guys would probably all just, I don't, there's no words for this. It's so bad, I can't even, it would take me a week to show you all these things. You would be like, what the hell, Gabby? It's horrible. It is so bad. And that's not even the worst. Like, it is horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Items. I've had people send stuff to my house, like poop and stuff, and all these crazy things. Just insanity stuff, dude. There's just so much. No, it's to show awareness. You all, the thing is that this is not me giving. If the haters want to get off on this, sure, whatever. But I'm not doing this for the fucking haters. I'm doing this to show you what you're listening to, and who you're listening to, and who you're sitting with. You want to know why I crashed out for so many years? There's a reason why. I didn't just crash out because I crashed out, because I was mentally crazy. There was a reason why. There was a reason why. And I've gotten better. I've tried to handle it the best I can. And it was a rough road in the beginning. It was rough. It was really, really rough. It was really bad about 2 years ago. Very bad. Very bad. There's just so much. Oh my heaven's sakes, dude. I can't. They would make coloring books of me. They would make AI books of me. I mean, the insanity of the obsession is very scary. Very scary. Very, very scary, to be honest with you. I mean, we're talking about my mom and me and how they made me, okay? How they would blow me up, make me look like that. When I worked at Dunkin' Donuts, they would do that to me. They would just put filters on me, making fun of me. That's what they usually do. I'm pretty sure you guys have all seen that. Here's me. I'm showing awareness, dude. Again, they would zoom in on me and post it. Okay. I can't see. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So these pictures are all of me. 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 Over and 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 over. I'm talking about thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands. Thousands and thousands and thousands and millions, and you have no idea. It just goes on and on and on. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not crazy because there's evidence. I can show you so much more than all of you guys will ever understand. So listen to this, right? So they even made a joke about the lawnmower, right? Okay, now listen to this. Come on.
Hello? I'm here for the lawnmower. You messaged me?
I did not. There's also another guy here that came for a lawnmower. Apparently, there was a Craigslist ad about that I posted, but I never did. It never came from me. They showed a map leading up to my house, and and then they did diapers too on a Craigslist app. This is the one thing that they would do, and I told you, sex on the bed. Yeah, I told you I wasn't lying. Again, some of you guys have no fucking clue. There's so much more. There's just so much more. And weird, creepy voices. Just weird stuff. Just unhinged. Just stuff that's not normal. And they would just do these. They would even do this. So apparently I'm the blue, okay? Blue Oompa Loompa, whatever, okay? Here's this one. This one says, hey, Scabby, I'm still in, and thousands will continue to watch you and stream you and make all your lies known forever. I'm very close to you, sucker. We won't stop. Lots of threats, too. This was all like 2-3 years ago. I'm gonna show you some stuff too. Okay, this is all me. Okay, so we're gonna go here, all me. Whoops, hold on a second. This one, this one, this one, this one. This is all me, 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 all. Keep going. Oh yeah, there's another one here. And then there's another one. There's just so much. There's just so much. Like I could sit here for days. Here's them stalking us from the Great Wolf Lodge. Listen, okay? Listen to what it says.
Hi, Mimi. Thanks for paying.
Okay. That's weird too. That's very, very weird, if you ask me. I mean, again, I mean, we're talking about this, and we're talking about, yeah, that's their dream. That's their dream. That is their fucking dream. Okay, I'm also going to show you all these messages that I've got. Hold on. These are all the death threats. Whoops. No, you say no. I gotta turn the brightness down. Okay. Wait. Okay, yeah. Wait. Okay. All the death threats. All the death threats. All these death threats. All these death threats. I could go on for hours. We can go into the phone calls too. These are all the unknown callers. The red were the ones that was being blown up constantly. 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 All these death threats. What else? I mean, I have 4 years of all this. I mean, there's more. Here's that one. I mean, they just zoom in on me and just make fun of me, just my body, and they post it. It's disgusting. It's literally disgusting. It's not normal. Not this amount of evidence I have. You can't even say it. It's just something so stupid. They would literally make coloring books. Hold on, you guys. You're not gonna believe this. They would make, I'm not sure why you can't see that. Hold on, give me a second. How about that? Okay, yeah. So they would make coloring books. That's me. Okay, here's another one. Here's another one. Here's another one. That's Danny. Here's that one. There's 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 that one. Oh, in case you guys haven't seen me, this is me as a vet tech. I was cleaning a dog's teeth, so there's that. And here's me. Okay, that's me. Thank you. All right, moving on. Here's my mom with me and Danny making fun of us. Here's another one of me. No, I'm not. I'm spreading awareness. Listen, I'm sick of being a victim. I'm sick of it. I'm just bringing awareness to what these people are really, truly doing. That's really it. Nothing else. All you guys, here's the reality. The reason why I feel the way I feel and the things that I do when I'm crashing out and yelling and fighting with all of you, you don't know the full context. You don't know the full story of how we got here. Why is she acting this way? Something's not right. And so when you see all of these things going on for 4 years, this is not something that there's a buildup. And when you push somebody in the back of the corner, you're going to explode. This was, remind yourself, this was 2-3 years ago. And this was when I was having those crash out moments and fighting and yelling. Remind yourself, this was before I was even on medications or even getting therapy that I needed to even like self-regulate and deal with these bullies. And so now I'm doing much better in trying to not let them get to me. There's moments where I break down and I have a moment, but then, I get back up and I try and put a smile on my face and I do what I need to do. And because I have a psychiatrist and I'm on certain medications, and I was in EMDR therapy for a lot of the PTSD that came from my home. And I got better as time went on. I learned how to cope. I learned how to navigate ways to control my emotions and to help me. And I have done a really good job. since then. From where I was to where I am now, there is a huge difference. But I just want you guys to understand this is not something that, I don't know. I have improved. I don't think it's putting myself through this. I think what I want is I want people to try to understand. And I want people to understand the full context and not just some of it where you guys think I'm just the problem and nobody else is involved here. It's just me. It's Gabi. And yes, I've done things I'm not proud of. I said things I'm not proud of. I have told the internet that I am sorry. I don't know what else I can do. And no, just forgive me, I'm sorry. And you asked me why I come on here. Well, I come on here because one, it's how I make my money, and two, I build a relationship with my supporters, and three, I came a long way from all of this trauma. And social media is a big part of in today's world. Sometimes it's hard to look away because it's just technology is what we have right now. And it's hard sometimes to look away when people are talking about you and your family and you have to feel the need to defend yourself. And I think it was majority of trying to show people the truth and have these people wake up and, you know what I'm saying? It was majority of just not letting them say whatever they wanted to say. And I wouldn't have to go on to defend myself and my family. And I would have to, that's where I didn't want to show my documents or my medical records, but I did, not because I wanted to, for out of the reasons I felt honestly that I had to show all of you that I wasn't lying. And so, you know, and that's why I did a lot of therapy to help me process this. I did get a lot of PTSD from inside my home. And when I would be off the internet, they would, forgive me, I'm just crying, so my eyes look really, really red, so I really do apologize. I'm okay, trust me, I'm okay. And so, I mean, I just, at this point, I understand it's the internet and you're gonna get hate. I get it. And everyone's gonna have their opinions about you and no one's gonna like you. I get it. And you have your freedom of your speech, you have your opinion, and you are able to have those opinions. My problem that I don't understand is when it comes to, when is it enough? It's been going on for 4 years. How much more are we gonna push Gabi off the edge? And I honestly do think that you guys are trying to do something. You're trying, I don't want to say it, but that's what I think you want. And that's why you won't stop. And I think you're just so mad because I'm not going to give you that. So you're not stopping, you're going harder. You're going so hard that you're losing your fucking Evan minds. But what I'm trying to say though is you guys are, I'm sorry to say it, but you guys are sitting with these types of people. You can't convince me otherwise. They are part of the awareness community. These people are straight up bullies. Like I said, this is not me feeding the haters with the things that I've shown you, who want you guys to have the full context of it. That's what I'm trying to do. I want you to understand, seriously, on a level here, level-headed, I want you guys to really understand why I did what I did, why I reacted the way I did. I had a reason. And my reasons were valid, trust me, they were valid. When you get attacked like that, what do you think it does to your mental health? I mean, if there's any psychiatrists on here, I mean, listen, when I was going through this 2 years ago, it was rough. It was so rough. I didn't know how to self-regulate. I just crashed the fuck out. I didn't know how to respond. I didn't know what to do. I just cried hysterically, hyperventilate. I couldn't sleep. It was crazy. I didn't know how to handle this. It was so much going at me all at once. It was thousands of people ganging up on me. It's like a civil conspiracy. That's what it is. It's a mob mentality. It's a gang. It's a gang of people on the internet who's all trying to bring me down. And that's just the reality. I can't say it. I don't know what else I can say. I mean, my mental health is okay. I mean, but 2 years ago, it was rough, but my mental health is okay. And I mean that with all due respect. It is. It's a lot better than it was, that's for sure. I have moments where I cry and break down, yes, but I pull myself back up together and I'm like, these people really don't matter. And I just pray. And I sleep and I just get up the next day and I put a smile on my face and I just move on with my day. The medications are really helping me. So that's an improvement. Medical records, because people said I was a liar about my miscarriages and all that stuff. I would always talk about, just, life stuff, and my journey and all that stuff. And people would say I would steal stories and all of that stuff. And just crazy things. And saying that my medical stuff is a skit and it's not real. And I have shown my medical records because of it. Not because I wanted to, because I felt like I needed to. They were going around the community, even with, who has autism, when they all called me a liar. They get these groups of communities to come and hate me. So a PTSD community, the autism community. I don't know, so many things. And I showed my PTSD, the diagnosis, the code for PTSD, actually it's CPTSD, complex. And I had to show my miscarriages and all that stuff. And then they would say that I was frauding, like I made up the doctors. No, I forged the doctors. That's what they would say. And then that's just really what it is. It's not about proving that if it's true or not. I think what really kind of bothers me is they're getting these communities to be like, Gabi hurt you by lying. She didn't have a miscarriage. And then all this community is like, attack Gabi, she'll lie. Like, it's that kind of way. And that kind of was so stupid and weird, but it's kind of like what it is, of an angry mob ganging or getting a group of a community to gang up on me and basically putting little pieces of things together to create their narrative and to get a community to hate me. And I don't know how they do it, but they do, and they're good at it. The problem is they won't move on, you guys. They won't. I really have tried to not even engage with them or talk about them. And they still will not leave me alone. I think what it comes down to is they want me off the internet. And that's what their goal is. And I think until that happens, that's why they're doing X, Y, and Z. And they're not going to stop until I'm either or I'm off. And that's just what it is. And I hate to say that, but it's they're making that very clear to me. And that's why they're going so hard. But then this is why I get so frustrated, is because people don't really know. They don't. And then they look at me and think I'm this horrible person when I'm just been through a lot and a lot of trauma. And it's hard. I've been a silent watcher for years. It hurts my heart now how they treat you on watching. Welcome in, thank you. Listen, it's not just about bullies that have no name. Words hurt. You know what I can tell you? I'd rather get punched in the face and beat to a bloody pulp than for the words that come out of their mouth. I'd rather get beat. And it's so true. Because their words really do hurt. It's just what it is. I mean, I get it. I do, I get it. But the thing is that why should I have to be punished for getting off the internet to be harassed and bullied to a point of, you know what I'm saying? Like, why? Go. I understand. Well, of course. I hear you. I do. I hear you. And why do you stay somewhere that you're being hurt? I talked to my psychiatrist about this, and I've explained to my psychiatrist on how I feel and why. And my psychiatrist said, "Gabby, you're so what did she say? She said the trauma is so built in that it's called a trauma bond, where you're so connected to the bully that you can't escape from it." And it's a thing. It's social media. The only thing that helps is therapy. So, I can try and give you an explanation. A trauma bond with social media. Let's see. This is what my psychiatrist said. Okay, so it says, if you mean feeling emotionally tied to social media, even though being on it is also causing you stress, conflict, or emotional pain, people sometimes call this a trauma bond with social media. And it says, but trauma bond has a more specific psych meaning. It usually describes a powerful attachment to a person, an abusive relationship created through cycles of mistreatment and intermittent positive reinforcement. Social media isn't generally wouldn't be considered in a clinical sense. So what you may be describing is a stress checking relief cycle. So something upsetting happens online, you feel compelled to check what people are saying. Checking temporarily gives you information or reassurance. You encounter more upsetting material. The urge to monitor becomes even stronger. It also can make things stepping away extremely difficult, especially when social media is also connected to your income audience or feeling that you need to know what is being said about you. It's basically let's see. It says your brain can start treating checking social media as a way to stay informed and protect yourself. You think to yourself, what are they saying? Did something happen? Do I need to defend myself? And checking briefly reduces the uncertainty, which teaches your brain to check again the next time anxiety rises. So at the same time, social media can give you a completely different reward. Your community, entertainment, connection, validation, and possibly income. So you're getting both stress and relief and reward from the same place. And that combination can create a very powerful habit. The only thing that I can say is if therapy would be the only thing to help. No, it's actually from an MD website. I can show you if you want me to. Also, cyber stalking and cyberbullying in the state of Florida. So here's what this means. So it says cyberbullying generally means using social media or other electronic communications to repeat, humiliate, insult, threaten, spread rumors about, or otherwise target someone. Adults can experience online harassment too. Cyberstalking is more specific legally in Florida. It can involve a course of conduct using electronic communication or attempting to access someone's online accounts or internet-connected system that is directed at a specific person, causing substantial emotional distress that serves no legitimate purpose. It's a repeated pattern, matters much more than one unpleasant comment. There's a statute about it. I've explained it multiple times. Just because I go on the internet, I am not subjected to harassment and defamation of character, slander. You don't have the right to do that to nobody. Just because someone puts their life on there does not give you the right to harass, to stalk, to go real life. You don't have that right. There's a difference between harassment. There's a difference between freedom of speech, Fair Use Act. There's a difference. But when you have a mob mentality, so if we do a civil conspiracy, let's see. Okay, explain a civil conspiracy. I should say that because a lawyer did say that. What I'm getting is a civil conspiracy. Hang on, conspiracy. Let's see. It says a civil conspiracy is when two or more people agree to work together to accomplish something unlawful or to accomplish something lawful through an unlawful means as someone is harmed as a result. Could be, let me see. Evidence can become more significant if communication show people coordinating specific actions, assigning roles, planning on when and how to act, or acknowledging what they're covering or they're trying to accomplish. Let's see. It doesn't really give me more on this website. I'm trying to go on the Florida legal site where the statutes are. Well, of course I can break the bond. Like, so a mob mentality describes what can happen when people in a group start adapting the group's attitudes and behaviors rather than making independent judgments. So on social media, it can look like many people piling onto one person, repeating the same accusations, encouraging each other, sharing posts, joining live streams, leaving hostile comments, or escalating because they received approval from the group. It's basically repeated targeting to a person, indirect and direct. My point is that even though I put myself out there, I don't think I'm subjected to this harassment. I don't think anyone deserves this much. This has gone way overboard, and it's gone so far into the deep end that we're even past what's acceptable on social media and what's not even acceptable on social media. These people have no boundaries. They don't know when to stop. They don't want, and that is very, very scary. It is very scary and it's very dangerous. Yes, my psychiatrist, actually, I'm going to read you something from my psychiatrist that wrote in my medical records. I want you guys to listen to this. Let me pull it up. Let me see where it's at. Let's see. Elite DNA. Sorry. Where is it? Give me a second. So sad. I think so. Yeah. I think this is it. Let's see. Where is that note that she wrote for me? Whoa. Come on, go, go. Go, go. Where is this? Okay, so I have a diagnosis of adult victim of a psychological bullying, and this code is T74.31XA, acute post-traumatic stress, which is the code is F4311. What else do I have here? There's something that my doctor wrote in here. This one says supportive therapy was provided, focusing on validation of the patient's emotional responses to trauma and ongoing cyberbullying. Psychoeducation was offered regarding trauma responses, the importance of self-forgiveness, and the use of adaptive coping mechanisms, such as taking breaks from social media and focusing on self-care. Exploitation and blame, negative self-talk, and the impact of public humiliation was conducted with reframing of unhelpful benefits and encouragement to recognize progress and strengths. Positive reinforcement provided to the patient for her use of breaks from social media, prioritizing her safety and engaging in treatment despite ongoing stressors. Therapeutic discussion included strategies for managing triggers, the importance of seeking support from her therapist, and the value of maintaining boundaries online. PTSD code is 543.10. Symptoms are improving with ongoing pharmacotherapy and prior engagement in trauma-focused therapy. Medications are Zoloft and hydroxyzine as previously prescribed. Patient to resume trauma-focused EMDR are as able with encouragement to reconnect with therapists for additional support around trauma triggers and court-related stressors. Supportive recommendations including ongoing use of coping strategies such as taking breaks from social media, focusing on self-care, and prioritizing family and personal safety. Positive reinforcement provided for adaptive behaviors, such as stepping away from online platforms during periods of increased distress. Patient advised to maintain communication with legal counsel. 16 minutes spent providing supportive therapy and psychoeducation to the patient. We discussed goals for treatment, reinforced for adaptive coping techniques. Patient responds and agrees to plan. What? What? Hold on. I'm trying to show you what my doctor said, that I've been improving. Hold on. Can't find that. She wrote a letter. Where's that letter? Is that it? Attached are your encounter notes. Yeah, I know, but what the fuck is it? Maybe I did read it. Maybe I did read it. Maybe this is it. Okay, so. Okay, so it says PTSD symptoms recently exacerbated, whatever the word is, by legal stressors and cyberbullying. Continue. The Zoloft is prescribed hydroxyzine for sleep. No changes to current medications at this time. Patient advised to avoid internet exposure as a behavioral intervention and to learn how to do coping strategies. Supportive therapy provided focusing on validation or emotional distress and normalization stress responses to ongoing legal challenging. Patient is doing better on medication at this time. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this other note, though. I cannot find it. Okay, this one says, therapy 23 minutes spent providing supportive therapy and psychoeducation to the patient. We discuss goals for treatment, reinforce adaptive coping techniques. Supportive therapy provided focusing on validation on current stressors related to caregiving responsibilities. Psychoeducation delivered regarding the importance of structured routine self-care and engaging coping of skills and reinforcement of positive behaviors. I'm gonna play you a video. I want you guys to listen to this. This was when I was triggered, and I went into a. This woman wanted to put me in a fucking freezer. Okay. I want to make this well known. This was not a it is a freezer moment. She literally said that she would slice my throat from left to right. And I want you to listen to these words. I'm okay. Trust me, I'm okay. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if it's a good idea. No, I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I don't want to listen to it. Never mind. Forget it. I don't want to do it. I can't. I mean, the reality, I'm not going to. The reality of all of this is I'm literally seeing a psychiatrist and I'm working on strategies of coping, taking breaks from social media, learning how to navigate all of this. Okay? I'm working on it. I'm doing therapy. I'm on medications. I'm doing a lot of things for myself to process all of this. Okay, what breaks though? Sometimes breaks would be when my psychiatrist says she understands it's my income. We've talked about that. And she said, I know it's income for your family. And she said, Gabby, when you have moments of when it's too much, she says, I want you to shut it down. And I want you to go for a walk. I want you call me if you need me. Find something you like to do, coloring, diamond art, and shut it down for a little bit. And then she said, Gabby, when you're done, like she says, you take a break. And then when you focus on self-care and what's important, then she goes, you can go back on the internet. And then she says, when you have those feelings again, I want you off the internet. And then when I am okay again, she said, you can go back on. And she says to take my medications and self-reflect and just find people that can support me through all of this. And that's just what it is. My psychiatrist says, what do you like to do? And I said, I like to sing. The Housemaid books are a series. I can look into that. So yeah. I don't know. I find peace in reading a good. I don't really like to read books. Well, I guess I do. But. Well, I mean, my psychiatrist did tell me I could go on the internet. I just would have to take breaks if needed, and it's in my notes. My doctor did say in my notes that she sees a really big improvement in me from our discussions, because she says, Gabby, when I first started to treat you, your anxiety was off the roof. I would cry. I was not good. I was not good. And then the notes saying that with medications and therapy, she says that she's seeing a huge difference in my behavior when we see each other. The doctor has noted that my behavior is different when we meet again. I'm not showing much anxiety. So there is a difference. She said she's proud of me for that. I'm like, thank you. I try. It's a big improvement in the room. Hey, you're mean. I don't know. I don't know. Thanks for listening to me. Appreciate it. Sorry, I got a little emotional today. Maybe I'm just, hormonal. I don't really know. Well, that's where I'm going to have my psychiatrist speaks for me. I need to have my psychiatrist speak for me. And I think I'm going to have her speak. I think she needs to be in there and to say stuff. Because she's the one. Good night. Yeah, no, I'm on medication, yeah. Because I have seizures disorders and I'm on Zoloft and hydroxyzine to help me sleep. What? I was on tramadol, but no, I'm not. Trazodone. Trazodone? When I was in EMDR therapy, I was on trazodone because I couldn't sleep, and the hydroxyzine wasn't working. So then I was on fluoxetine, and that was kind of helping. But then I gained a lot of weight with that medication, so I kind of stopped that, and then took a break, and now I probably should go back on it because I kind of like the fluoxetine more than my Zoloft. My Zoloft probably made me gain weight, and that's where all that's coming from. So, but the medications made me very calm, and I'm doing good on them. I was off of them, now I'm back on. It's just not fair that I have to get punished when I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not the one that's stalking somebody. I'm not the one that's bullying somebody. It's the opposite. Why should I have to be ordered off the internet? Why can't they order you guys off the internet? You're causing significant emotional distress for no legitimate purpose, and that's exactly what you're doing. I'm not doing anything but just staying here. I mean, again, I shouldn't have to be subjected to this kind of harassment. No one deserves this. Nobody. It's not fair. It's really not fair. I don't think anyone should push you off the edge because that's what they want. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not. I try. No, I try to be strong. You guys know I have a smile on my face and I'm happy. Like, I do try. You know that. Sometimes I'm very, very happy and positive and outgoing. Are my eyes red from crying? I don't know how bad I look right now, Nina. Kind of look like my eyes are red. How long have you been? I've been back on my meds for a couple months now, 2 or 3. Do my eyes look red, or are they good? It's kind of hard with looking at the screen today. I don't know how I am. Yeah, they are red. It's okay. Anyway, I don't know what else to say. Fair, but why put yourself through it? Can't change them, but can help yourself, just saying. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't really do this much often. I don't. You don't really see me talk about this a lot. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I really don't. Very, very rare do I talk about this kind of stuff. Usually you see me cleaning and putting a smile on my face. And I do. I hide a lot of the pain. I don't really show it that much anymore. I really don't. I see you talk about why do you feel it's a punishment towards yourself? Wait, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean, like a punishment? Maybe I just want people to like me. Maybe I just want people to, be my friend. And I want people to know the truth. I don't want people to know who I really am. Maybe that's why. But, like, here's what I don't understand, though. Like, okay, yeah, this does trigger me, and I try to stay away, and I try and avoid my triggers as best as I can. But then when you say, I trigger you, what's the difference? Why can't you say that for your own self? You know what I'm saying? Like, you say I trigger you, and when so many people, then why do you still watch me? You see how that kind of contradicts yourself? Well, that's what I'm saying. Not me this time. You can't make people like you, though. Yeah, but I can show them that what they're saying about me is not true. You know? But it's like, I just, you're on the internet, but like, someone explain to me. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand how, like, I trigger you, but you still watch me and you're still on the internet. Like, why is it okay for you to stay if I trigger you and you watch me? But that doesn't make any sense. I mean, I don't know. Do you understand that people said I lied about my, having autism? And I never did. And I got called a huge liar. And the truth came out. And I still got no apology for that one, but it's fine. I'm not looking for one, I guess. It's those kind of lies that are coming out to the, like, it's that stuff. Like, it's the stuff that I've said it was true and they're calling me a liar, and I've shown proof that it's not a lie. I know you're not gonna stop. Yeah, I know. I know. I made my own judgment on people I watch and observe. I make my own opinions. Yeah, I know. He had evaluations multiple times, not just once. You gotta feel like a duck in the water. But why would they pick you out of all people in line? I don't know, Leah. I wish I had an answer for you, but I don't know. I don't know why they picked me. Maybe because, I don't know, maybe they thought I was weak, and I mean, I'm not good with my words, so sometimes my words do get the best of me, and it can make things end up pretty badly for me in a way. I think they use that to their best advantage. And I think they look for people like that so they can use it against that person. I think when you say seek it out, I think that really means, like, I don't seek it out. I need to know what they're saying about me and my family. Like, that's my family that they're talking about. And there's a huge difference when they're saying something, including a little one. That is something. And I don't really, the thing that you guys have to understand is that I'm on my For You page and I'm just scrolling, okay? Like, I'm allowed to do. I mean, that's what we're allowed to do, right? I mean, as far as I know, I guess it's my every right to scroll on TikTok if I wanted to. Watch, I don't know, funny movies or funny videos. I don't, like, if I scroll into a live, I'm not lying. I'll listen for it. I'll see what they're saying about me and my family. And then when I see stuff in the comment sections, and then I couldn't even watch the Florida Girls live. I had to leave. I couldn't do it. Maybe a few seconds, I'm in there and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm so sick to my stomach, I gotta get out. And I get out. I don't stay there. I don't. And then when people text me, they're like, Gabi, they're talking about you. Gabi, they're doing this. Gabi, you need to be aware of what they're doing. Gabi, have you heard about this? Gabi, have you seen this? And I'm like, I don't want to know. I'm like, just tell me what it is. Is it bad? Is it good? Like, I'm like, just you tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. Is it bad? Is it good? Am I in trouble? Am I not in trouble? What are they saying? And so my brain goes to the absolute worst. And so I'm like, I don't want to know. Tell me it's not good. Tell me it's bad. Tell me it's bad. Tell me it's good. And I get myself all, like, in a jumble. And I'm like, I don't want to listen to it. I have Aaron watch, and once he watches, he tells me what's going on. I can only watch for a little bit. And then I gotta leave. And if they want to step up to the plate and tell them that's what I do, then that's on them. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the Florida Girl live, like, I was very triggered by that. I was very, very triggered, and I honestly think that that's why I came on here the way I did. Because that really sent me over the edge. Was that live? Like, it sent me over to the edge. I had to shut it down. The thing is, I gotta go to bed here soon. I gotta go take my meds. They help me. If I don't take my meds, I don't sleep. So it's the only thing that helps me if I take my meds. But I'm sorry for venting. It just kind of gets to me that they steal money from me, and Aaron and I are not struggling, but we're struggling. I'm just trying to find ways to make money, and it's just a frustrating thing of them just using my content for their own monetary gain, and it just hurts. It really does. It does hurt. And even when I'm off the internet, these people, like, they still, like, even if I take like a week off, they stream my old lives. They rage bait me and they say, "Why are you hiding, Gabi? Are you afraid?" They try to rage bait me into going on a live stream because they can't live without me. And everyone talks about, where's Gabi? Has Gabi been on? And then they play old videos of me. It's what they do. They can't go a day without me. And that's what really hurts me the most. It really does hurt me. Because I feel like they use me. Wasn't Florida girl on TikTok or mod? Yeah, no. I'm not mad at the Florida girl. I'm not mad at her. It was just, I couldn't watch it. Aaron was watching it for me and I told him to shut it down. I said, turn it off. I'm like, I can't even. Mm-mm. It's just hard when I come up with new content and they just judge me for the little smallest things. Like, all you guys say is change up your content. Well, if I do, and I have, whatever I do, they just criticize me. They literally, I made a dinner on steak and potatoes and they literally make videos about it. It's not funny. You guys want me to do different content? Well, they just won't stop. They even complain about the shirt I wear. The thing is that everyone has a past and everybody does things that they, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was 3 years ago. So why are we why are we going back to the past when I have somebody off the internet? I've been doing good. I don't stream like I have been in the past. So what awareness are we bringing to old videos? We're just exploding do you know what I'm saying? We're just bringing stuff back up to the surface that doesn't need to be resurfaced. And you guys have resurfaced, you've resurfaced, oh my God, I can't even talk. You guys have done this multiple times. You guys have said it and played it multiple times. When is it enough? How many times are we going to play the same old lives? 10 times? I mean, it just never stops. I can count on how many live streams you have played and reposted. I think one is enough and done. Well, then someone should show what you guys do too. But yet, when she's not streaming, that's what they always go back to. They never move on to someone else. There's actually a bunch of lives still not shown. Again, I think we're just gonna have to disagree and agree on this because I don't think. Again, and that's fine. That I'm not disagreeing with you on that. What I'm trying to say is, okay, it's for instance, okay, what if you had an addiction, or you had your child taken away from you, or you were on drugs, and somebody kept replaying on the internet your trauma and the things that you've done that you weren't proud of, and people kept bringing that up constantly over your shoulders, and kept saying to you, and you're a content creator, right? And you posted your journey on rehab that you got, situated. And that was your past. And everybody says, congratulations, you've done better. And that's awesome. I'm not here just trying to down you on that. No, I'm not. I'm saying that you've made, some of you or whoever you are have made horrible mistakes. Some parents will do heroin right in front of their children, smoke weed and bongs right in front of their children. Okay. My thing is that it would be like somebody, you had a bad experience, right? You've done not good things and you've changed and you've done some improvement. But then it's like somebody says, well, Gabi or Renee or Sarah, we need to let everybody know. We got to bring up that you're a drug addict and you were a drug addict and you did heroin in front of your kids. We need everybody to be aware of this. You're holding on to a past and you're not letting go. Most of you can't even give me some grace or some like, hey Gabi, you've done pretty good. There's a slight improvement. We've seen, but you don't. You never will acknowledge that. Some of you have. You can't even acknowledge that I have taken somebody off the internet. You can't even acknowledge that I cut down my streaming lives. You can't even acknowledge I don't go in the garage and crash out every night. You can't acknowledge that, like, there's just so many things that none of you guys acknowledge. Even when I got a job, you can't even acknowledge that I did get a job. Y'all bashed me for it. Y'all got me fired. Regardless if I was talking or telling you about a job. People post their jobs every day. Do you go and destroy their jobs? No, because that's real life and you don't do that. But you did it with me. And that's okay. Like, I just don't get it. You say, Gabi, get a job. Well, I get a job and you take it away from me. The things that you do are just not adding up. You can't sit there and say, get a job and be a mom. I got a job. I had a job. I had a really good job. But then what are some, and you were so happy. I was. I got up and I loved my job. I was good at it too. And I got let go because of somebody who did something that was not even the case. Thank you. And then I was working at Dunkin', and these people just came in and was recording me and then posting on the internet and posting in the Discord. Like, all of this just doesn't make any sense. There's so many things that I've done, that you've done, but you guys don't take accountability. You guys don't say, well, okay, that was wrong of me. Just like with the cop situations and the police. No one steps forward and says, I take accountability for that. I shouldn't have done that. I mean, I try to do more self-care. I wish Aaron was home right now. I don't know. I really don't know anymore. I guess it is what it is. But, I mean, hey, what do I know, right? Kind of. I guess in a way. I don't know. I look like I've been crying, which I have been, but I mean, hey, listen. If my psychiatrist says I'm doing good, and that's all that matters. I mean, she sees improvement, and so I guess that's really what matters. She's the one taking care of me anyway. I just gotta follow her rules. But I am under a psych doctor, so. Don't worry, it's just my seizure meds. Don't just freak out. Take your meds and get some sleep, Gabi. I am. Trust me. If I don't take my meds, I'm unable to sleep. It's the only way that I get myself to sleep, if I take a type of medication. Otherwise, I will not fall asleep. It sucks that I gotta take meds, but whatever. It helps. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some sleep and I'm gonna rest my eyes and try to restart tomorrow. So, we can talk tomorrow. But you all have a good night, okay? And take care of yourself.
Cool to rescue the crew. Yeah. Welcome to the factory, baby. Everybody cool till somebody gotta whack a hoe. Cool to scooter crew in the house. Welcome to the factory, let's meet the crew. Whole squad vibing, yeah, they keep it true. Vicky the owner, laid back and cool. Funny all day, breaking every rule. Often high, just floating through the sky. But if you need the facts, Nikki's nearby. Manager of the whack, walk a whole crew. Keeping things tight like a real one do. If you wanna know what's going on, Nikki got the answers all night long. Ain't about drama, there's none over here. Only good vibes when the squad appear. Have opinions, keep respecting view. Or whack a hoe coming straight for you. Whack a hoe, pass the wrench. Whole crew ride, never sitting on the bench. Blue ridge, gold ridge, spin it real slow. Mess around with the crew, get a whacker. Whack a hoe, laugh and roll. Cool to scooter crew, got a whole lot of soul. Everybody leave happy, that's the code. West Coast slide down in the factory road. Then we got Kate and teacher in command. Lead supervisor, smartest in the land. Sweetest ladies anybody ever knew. But don't let them fool you, they'll whack a hoe too. Ready on site if the nonsense grow. Keeping peace smooth at the factory show. Crash out mascot, wild with the jokes. Missy fan club president hyping the folks. Perfect Paula got the comedy flow. Resident comedian stealing the show. Whack a hoe somewhere in the job description. But it's all love with a little supervision. Whack a hoe, pass the wrench. Whole crew ride, never sitting on the bench. Blue ridge, gold ridge, spin it real slow. Mess around with the crew, get a whacker. Whack a hoe, laugh and roll. Cool to scooter crew, got a whole lot of soul. Everybody leave happy, that's the code. West Coast sliding down the factory road. Shout out Marie, yeah, we see you too. E11 Ben always coming through. I be trash talking loud in the chat. Aim stay cool and we all love that. I stream space, keep the live stream lit. Dog Hollywood, never gonna quit. Cheese, it's Christ, always show support. No talking trash on creators, please. Keep it respectful, keep it with ease. Have opinions, but don't start drama. Good vibes only, that's the whole mantra. The factory reacts. Cool to scooter crew. West Coast forever. Then the other three love. Important to the squad sent from above. Whack a hoe, laugh and roll. Cool to scooter crew, got a whole lot of soul. Everybody leave happy, that's the code. West Coast sliding down the factory road. Whole crew deep like a family sport. Ain't no hate in the factory zone. Everybody welcome when they come along. Like the West Coast crew.
Yeah. 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 You think you got everything figured out, but every time you talk, it's another wrong route. Speaking with confidence, missing every clue, then acting surprised when the spotlight's on you. You keep asking questions like, who could it be? Looking all around, but you're never gonna see. Snark Lab ain't a person, that's the twist of the plot. It's voices coming together, whether you like it or not. You say the story's over, that the chapter is through, but the internet remembers everything you do. You keep pointing fingers, trying to shift the blame, while everybody's watching the very same game. This will never stop, it's too late, you see. 'Cause Snark Lab is us, Snark Lab is me. We're everywhere like flies on the wall. Whoa. Listening close every time you call. Who is Snark Lab? Now you finally know. We're a whole lot louder than a one-person show. Who is Snark Lab? Better leave her alone. We're everywhere and we're never alone. Yeah. Yeah. You think you know the players, but you're chasing a ghost. Trying to find one name when it's really the most. Everyone hoping for a brighter road ahead, looking for better days instead. You say you change directions, turn a different page, but people remember every clip on the stage. The questions keep coming, the comments don't sleep. What goes online has a memory to keep. Roll call. We got Villain and Feisty, and Kaylee too. Wendy, we're just chilling, Teresa in the crew. The factory's here, still learning every phase. Before I jump in, I watch Pink for days. That's only a fraction, the list goes on. More creators showing what they've seen all along. Different voices, different styles, one common goal. Holding up the mirror so the story unfolds. So keep on guessing, keep chasing the smoke, thinking one person's carrying all of the load. You can search forever, you'll never agree, cause the movement's bigger than one identity. This will never stop, it's too late to see. Cause Snark Lab is us, Snark Lab is me. We're everywhere like flies on the wall, standing together when the rumors fall. So who is Snark Lab? You really wanna know? It's everybody watching the truth unfold. Snark Lab is all of us, that's the final tone. So maybe stop searching and just leave her alone. You thought you had it all figured out from the start, but you never really understood the heart. One voice, nah, that's not how we roll. Snark Lab's a movement bigger than a single soul.
Her ladies had a muddy thing, snorting sniff sniff, snorting her addies and popping her 7-0. When she doesn't have any oxy left, that mommy's running low. She really thinks she's hot shiz. Why people let someone like G boss them around is beyond me. But I guess BC at the narc in there, they're always nice up at the beginning. Scooby snacks will take away the panic attacks. If that doesn't work, just pop an ADD. Then can feel like a berry. She thinks she's fun, now she's drunk and high. She's an idiot. Still an idiot. She is so unfunny, I don't know why people support her. Even back then, she's never been funny. She's an immature 12-year-old, Addie neck on porn. Gabby said her doctor told her she was underweight. She's a pile of porn. She really thinks she's hot shit on cheese. She's obsessed with herself. Gabby can't have an O. Sounds like your lives got me talking about the same thing over and over and over and over. They woke up the bitch. I'm done. Woke up the bitch. I'm done. They woke up the bitch. I'm done. They woke up the bitch. I'm done. 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 Done.
Yeah. Mom War. Yeah. Welcome to the factory. Tonight we got a showdown. Kaylee versus Gabi. Who takes the crown? Let's talk about it.
Who will win the title of the best mom around? Kaylee or Gabi, who's really holding it down? Let's look at the evidence, let's follow the clues. See who's taking home the trophy when we're done with the news. First up, Kaylee, yeah, the one with the cat ears. Been raising her babies through the laughter and tears. Single mother to Mariah and Justin every day. Keeping them protected while she working, she plays. We ain't never seen their faces and that's probably by design. Keeping their privacy safe while she's working online. Got a full-time job and 10,000 fans too. Built a stream with substance and she stays true. You can hear the kids laughing in the background all day, playing and having fun while they making their way. Only yelling that you hear is some sibling beef. No drama, no chaos, just temporary grief. She's a perfect parent, always learning and growing, trying to be better every day, and she's showing. Wants to make her babies proud, put her family first. That's the kind of dedication that can quench any thirst. Mom, who you got this year? Everybody in the crowd, make your vote real clear. Two different paths, two different lives. Only one can wear the crown when the dust finally dies. Mom, who you got this year? Everybody in the crowd, make your vote real clear. The evidence is stacking, let the people decide who's taking home the title at the end of the ride. Now let's meet Gabi. But who don't know her name? She's been in the spotlight, she's been part of the game. From seizures to bad teeth, PTSD too. Seems every week another struggle comes into view. Critics keep talking, throwing labels around. Gabi likes Trump, that's all I need, is what I found. Some call her white trash and she's racist too. Those accusations have receipts, keep following everything she do. Her supporters stand strong and condone what she do. Keep messing with our goddess and we'll put you in the freezer too. But let's talk about Karen since that's part of the debate. A feisty little turtle with a whole lot on his plate. Some people say there's details we shouldn't really know. Questions keep rising as the conversations grow. Now Cam's law coming, got folks paying attention. Privacy for Putin has become the new discussion. Everybody got opinions, everybody got a side. arguments collide, so who won this war? A mom of the year, that's the question everybody came to hear. Was it Kaylee with the structure and the love on display? Or was it Gabi standing wrong on the internet all day? So who won this war? A mom of the year. The jury's still out, make your choice right here. Two different stories, two different roads they walk. Now the factory's done and the evidence is torn. Replacement aura. Yeah. Mom war. The votes came in. Kaylee got the crown.
Yeah. Mom Wars 2. The factory says Gabi goes first this time. What have you done so wrong? Here's a few things to get you started. We have seen it all on the internet, mental, emotional, and psychological too. There's more to this list. This is just a few. You and Aaron have done it now. The ball less wonder threatens Kaylee. We all heard it. And you both are racist too. The way you two speak in front of that child is disgusting. The internet knows it and his teachers do too. It's not normal for a 5-year-old to know what he knows. You piss off people on the first day of Pride Month and you don't even care. Villain tried to explain it to you, but you are so self-unaware. Thousands aren't wrong, Gabi. Only you. The more kratom you use, the more water you need. That stuff dries you out and you need to drink it freely. You ruined your reputation when you drank, dog. You ain't on live. Will you win, G? We really don't know. We just want for Cam to be loved and grow. Education would help you, but you think you're too smart to see. Thousands can't be wrong. You don't do anything as a parent. You don't think like a parent. You don't act like a parent. You can't even go to your son's school. There is nothing wrong with that boy except he has you. And this is the reason your skin is so bad. The fact that someone needs to tell you is really sad. You must use soap to wash off the poo. I'm surprised you haven't had pink eye too. Quit touching your face with your unwashed hands. Your pores and clogged with dirt and, well, who knows what else? You should be evaluated for Munchausen's. There is no other reason you want an illness so bad. No matter the season, liar, fake, you cannot fool most. Your 5 supporters must be just like you and could also use a rose. Now let's move on to Kaylee. It will be short. What else needs to be said about the mom that works? She's still working hard even as Gabi messed with her account. She'll come back bigger as there is no doubt. Kaylee runs the show in her life and does what counts. Gabi fights with the internet to keep her kid on it in huge amounts. We know who won this war, but there needed to be a 2. More things needed to be said and brought into view. Kaylee is the winner and somebody has to lose. Gabi, it is all because of how you think and what you do. This is the end of the Mom Wars 2. The winner is clear, will they be wearing blue? Now we have to wait for Wednesday to get here to see what Xenny's lawyer can do. We are rooting for you, Xenny, and you what's been told. For shizzle my nizzles, I'll see you at the factory.
Yeah. Summertime. Families loading up, hitting the road. Different styles, different choices. Now it's time for the battle. Welcome to Fuck Mom Wars on vacation. Mom Wars, taking the crown. Everybody talking, let's break it all down. One side chilling, making memories last. One side streaming while the moments fly past. Mom Wars, vacation showdown. The factory watching, we don't back down. Summer memories, that's what kids should chase. Family comes first, that's the winning race. Let's talk about moms on vacation, enjoying summer days. Kids making memories in 100 different ways. Kaylee at the beach with the babies in the sand. Grandparents beside her always lending a hand. That's what family does when they all come through. It religion everybody knew. Still a single mother, still handling the grind. Working when she has to while keeping love in mind. Short clips in the water, laughing in the sun. Back with her son and daughter, when the swimming's done. Nothing really flashy, just a family getaway. Building little memories that'll never fade away. Summer's about the moments, not the likes on the screen. The best vacation memories are the ones you've seen. Mom Wars, taking the crown. Everybody talking, let's break it all down. One side chilling, making memories last. One side streaming while the moments fly past. Mom Wars, vacation showdown. The factory watching, we don't back down. Summer memories, that's what kids should chase. Family comes first, that's the winning race. Now it's time for the other side, the live stream's on. And now we're in 16 and it just kept going strong. Phone held high while the family's right there. Sometimes life's better when the screen ain't there. Loud in the park, voices filling the air. Kids all around, maybe show a little care. Phone out on the rides, that's a risky move. Sometimes putting it away is the better groove. Ice cream jokes and laughs that went too far. Maybe dial it back wherever you are. When your little one's watching every single thing you do, they're learning every moment straight from you. This ain't really trophies, this ain't keeping score. It's about the memories your kids remember more. Summer only comes around once each year. Make the laughter with your family crystal clear. Mom Wars, who's taking the crown? Actions speak louder when the cameras are down. Build those memories, let the children shine. Those are the moments standing the test of time. Mom Wars, that's the final view. The factory's watching, now the choice is you. Vacations for family from beginning to end. That's the message we're gonna send. That's all the factory had from the vacation scene. Everybody saw the clips and knows what they mean. Keep the focus on the kids, let the drama be gone. Summer memories last when the cameras move on. The factory is spoken, the beat is through. Until the next Mom War, we'll be watching too.